Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and I haven't posted for a relatively long time. Explanation: the world was broken again, and so I had to... I can't really explain it. I experimented around with it and nothing brought it back, and I had troubles with the last recording I did that I wanted to do, and nothing came out the way I wanted it. So the second perspective was not really there, and it's just, yeah, everything was not really nice. I never really found out why, but I removed the second perspective. We will do without it. Worked for a lot of episodes. We will keep that up. It's a bit sad because I have everything sitting here to do that, but I can't. Removing mods that I suspected wasn't really helping, because then the world completely broke. It is working now. It works as it did before, kind of, but yeah, I wanted to have a second perspective and all that stuff, and that kind of doesn't work out. So I finished my ship that I wanted to print out here, and I had it working, had to remove some stuff. I didn't really know what was happening, and so that thing sadly is gone, but the ship is there. It didn't work out so well. That's why I had to bring in some help by build and repair. Even the modded welders didn't reach, so I think if you build a welding platform, go with a circular one or something. I saw designs with glass in front of the welders where you basically pull out the print. I think that's a better idea, but I would have to fight gravity, and that's, I think, something good for space, but not, I don't know if it's good for planets, but that didn't work really out. So I had to connect it basically by using build and repair. But now I have the ship, I have filled it up. That was basically done in the episode that I had to scrap, because again, nothing worked. I can't really tell you what happened there. The world just folded in on itself, and let's say it that way. The updating to the Automatons update didn't help too. I thought that maybe brings it back, and it worked for a while, but for some reason, or when it went away again, then the world was broken again, and I had to reload and all that stuff. So I have to say I'm sorry. I'm fighting with a bit of a cough for a week, over a week now. That might be noticeable in the video. I'm sorry for that. So I have decided, because I'm done with I don't know, it's just I don't want to be here anymore for now. The base is established, it works. I brought back mining. The mining ship did its darndest to really help out. Not its darndest, that would be wrong. It works really fine for here, and I'm happy that I have it. I will leave it here. It should not run out of energy ever, basically, so we can leave it here and use it if we need it. I set up the rover with 2 wings now. That should hopefully keep it filled up when it is sitting here. The rover still has problems. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, that might happen once in a while again. I think I need a mute button for my setup here, so that I can just mute, and then I might not have to stay quiet for so long to see where the where the silence is in the thing. I've doing this for a long time and I really haven't figured out recording. I'm pretty sure there's a way to where I can just maybe put something, a marker on the recording to see what I can cut out. I will leave the base running as it is. Again, the rover still has problems with it being stuck, weirdly stuck, and I have to remove blocks or add blocks so that it works again. And I'm not sure what that is. Otherwise, the whole thing does a great job and will keep running. I turned off the stone drill in here. I will maybe leave... No, I will turn these off. There should be enough energy if I turn everything down to basically keep everything running. When the refineries and assemblers and all that stuff is turned off. And the built-in repair system, I will leave that hanging there for now. So, this... what do I need to turn down and off? So the refinery, I think, can go for now. There is nothing being refined in there, so that thing can be turned off. Do the modules take... no, they don't take anything. Assembler can be turned off. Is there an antenna here? No, there's no antenna here. The advanced static drills can be turned off. Air vents can be turned off. I don't need them right now. Basic static drill is off already. Desk couch exhaust pipe doesn't take anything. Heat vents don't. The sorters, they take, but it's 250 watts. I think that's not a problem. Medical 2 kilowatts, also not too much of a problem. Let's see how the battery fares. It is fully recharged in 12 seconds, so it is constantly changing back and forth because we have the wind turbine still on here. I think I can close these. Vertical button. The tanks. Why are these not filled? Oh, they are filled. This works, this works. I think everything is fine. Hydrogen engines are not running anyways. Oh, 2 gens. Are they taking... yeah, everything's fine. Good. Then we can go, and I think I will go back to Mars. I know I'm there all the time, but it's just, that's by planet. We will visit there first, and then we still can decide what we want to do. I want to maybe use the new ship to get there. We need to anchor it to the... we need to anchor it to the Duchessa that's up in orbit, and then this still needs a bit of overhauling. I have put some modded thrusters on here, so there is azimuth flame front thrusters. These are basically as strong as one of these, so I've upped that a bit. I think I added side thrust here, so these should help keep it even when I bank and check. And there is inside of here, there's thrusters to the front and the back that should make it a bit nicer. I removed some of the gyros and just replace them with this upgraded one. What else? I removed some of the normal atmospheric thrusters and replaced them with these turbofans. I want to close this off. Yes, good. And with this, I'm getting a bit more performance out of this thing. The weird thing is, I kind of want to redesign this at one point, make it a bit shorter in this section. Because it kind of looks like a gunship or a dropship that would have doors here or spaces for people. And I don't think I need this. And also I might want to get rid of the arms. It looks a bit gorilla-esque sitting there with his fists on the ground. Or on my server, this is designed to grab things, to haul things, and maybe then use drills or something to refuel, to bring in materials. I don't think that we need that here, but it was just a thought when I saw the whole thing. So we will go back to space. It is locked. Unlock it. We will go back to space, find the Duchessa, and then it should be Triton orbit. I think it's there. And then we will move out to Mars. I want to do some experiments there also with the hydrazine thrusters from the Epstein drive pack that I have. See how it's not really, the whole thing is because of the nature of it running on hydrogen and atmospherics. It's pretty slow. And I flew the Mule, my usual lander. I flew that already to orbit, and God, it took a while. There needs to be redesigns for so many ships, and I don't really have the time for that anymore. But in the future, maybe. Again, I kind of am desperate for the Automatons update. I had some ideas how I could run some drones, because when I saw it and I experimented around with it, I kind of had the feeling that it is a bit limited. Do we not have an antenna on here? We have an antenna on here. Why do we not see? Okay, there. So, what did I want to say? Why is it, by the way, still showing? Yeah, weird. I turned online off. Do we still see the other character there then? Will it stay in-game? Or did I... No, it's online, it's offline mode. It's disabled. Then we'll keep the player there. Nice. I was a bit, yeah, I'm desperate for that because drones, tested it, was a bit disappointed because it showed some things that I'm sure are not easily done. Let's say it that way. That scripts like SAM or PEM are still the way to go. Because, for example, there is no way to just say, fly to this connector. So you can say to fly here and hopefully connect to a connector. We tested some stuff out in online, and that's just getting GPS points right there. It's just a pain, especially with the no collision mode on and all that stuff. It's but in the end I had some ideas how to do that, and then it vanished. Now I'm kind of desperate for that because I want to play around with this, and I'm not sure if that will be out when I keep up the monster fast-paced bringing out videos like I'm doing right now. Then we definitely will end the series within the update range. Yeah, we will see. But again, I'm kind of really desperate for this. Good, let me go to the ship, dock this up, and then we will jump out to space. To Mars. So it's good that the old lady is still here. And now we need to lock this down. I'm shocked. On the server, building something right now that is able to carry this stuff around, and here we just lock it to the side and hope that it doesn't fly off while being shot through space. I don't know. It's just always great. As much as Ramethab, for example, is loving to tease me about the Duchessers. I'm absolutely loving this ship. So good, this is locked down. Hopefully this is enough, and that does keep it in place. This thing is locked down. I'm bringing the vlog drone. I'm not sure if I can ever use it again, but I'm bringing it. Good, Duchessa, fire me off. We are going back to Mars. Anchor the whole thing, and then we go and land on the surface. I would like to work in space, but we will see. I have the hunch to go and land. Hyperdrive. Why is it turned off? Good. We could also... I want to make a short trip just there and see if that thing is still there. I had the problem that the planet vanished, but I saw it in the sky, so maybe it's back. I'm pretty sure it's not. No, it's not there anymore. What was it? What was it then I have another planet sitting somewhere that looks like the alien planet. But it seems to be okay. Good. So that thing is still there, so we still have the anchor here, but I'm not working on that right now. It's too depressing. This world is over 4 years old now, and it's a heavily played in world with a lot of mods being added, being removed, with a lot of stuff just lying around. And there is definitely something. I don't know. There is an end for Space Engineers worlds. I have the feeling there is, especially if you kind of treat it like I treat my world. Yeah, it's. I'm definitely not nice to it, and that's kind of. That's on me, but there is an end to Space Engineers worlds where they are seated crew on board. So see, we still have the other account with us. Nice, it can be there. It's sitting in the bed. That's a bit of a problem. I might want to use the bed at one point, but it just. Mars. We could also ramp up hydrogen production there and do some stuff there. Good, let's go back to the anchor. Then anchor the ship. See, I removed the weather there because I also turned off the weather system again. The last recording I tried and the last few games I tried when I was constantly trying to get the whole thing back to work, I always had fog and I couldn't see anything. It's just not nice. Oh, I want to. Ooh, this ship needs a shield. That's something I need to definitely upgrade. So there is the big ship and the modular one. Nice. Good. But the Duchessas definitely can stay in orbit then here. Again, we will take the new one down and see what we can do with it on the surface. It needs a shield. We need to take a weapons pass. Not that I really need too many of them, but I kind of want to be able to get rid of assertive bases in the area. Not that I really need to be scared of them, but would be good to not have to be careful around my base, at least. So we will completely anchor that thing and make it into a station while we are here. Go closer to the other ship. Anchor the Duchessa down. I think I don't need to do anything else. Maybe? No, we will anchor it down. Okay. Info. One thing that I noticed is that hey buddy, that the flickering kind of is not as bad anymore. I had on Triton the problem that as soon as I sat down, even in offline mode, the whole thing started to shake, and I'm really not sure why. Good. The mule will be locked down on the platform. The mule needs another pass, by the way, too. It's again the getting back into hydrogen, or getting into hydrogen. I mean, it's weird how hydrogen turned from something that I rarely used to now something that I really like to use, even with all the modded thrusters. Again, I want to work with more of the hydrazine thrusters. They're not as powerful as other modded thrusters, but they take really low amounts of hydrogen, and that makes them really interesting. They are like the some of you that might follow me when I stream will see some crazy stuff with the Epstein drives. They really use low amounts of hydrogen and put out good amounts of thrust, and they also look kind of nice, and I want to use them more. Maybe some drones. We will maybe do some drones with it. The Mars needs to be supported with more hydrogen. I'm not producing enough hydrogen for all the stuff, and I'm kind of want to really get into that. So that ship, unlock it. Good. This again should be able to also fly on Mars really, really well. Do we need to do anything up here while we are here? Shields are on. There should be enough power for everything. Let's go and take a short look how the reactors are looking. Just to be brief. Okay. Yeah, I'm good on everything. I should be. So these are running, should keep the shields up. That is fine. If I need materials, I will bring them down. I need to run these drones again, and that's something I would definitely... I kind of would like to get the drones into the vanilla system. The whole SAM is so easy to use, but having to rely on scripts all the time. The good thing would be that with the automatons, and if I can get automatons to run and use all the things, or use all the things in the automatons update, I could make all my stuff, if I keep it vanilla-y, I could make it work for the Xbox crowd and the PlayStation crowd too. And man, I would like to have that. Good. Should I place a shield gen here so that I don't have to... Maybe I do that here, because I should have the parts here. Ship shield emitter. I think I will use this one. And then a controller somewhere inside. Am I? No, I'm not. I am not. Controller somewhere here. You bring the parts, please. Okay, that's done. Other one should be done too in a sec. Then we hopefully have that going. shield compact emitter is on. That is on. Shields are up. Power scale can stay that way. For now, it's loading up. This is still... It takes a while with the amount of power that I can produce. It's kind of weird that it takes that while, but should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. Good. What is Red Wranglers? That's a ship, I think. It's moving. Yes. Good. Down to Mars. Take a look if everything's all right there, and then I need comfort now. I need just comfort for me. That is what needs to be done now. And Mars is kind of comfortable for me. That's a good thing. Kind of boring. Safe. It has my stuff around. I'm happy there. Good, let me go down, and we will then in the next episodes we will deal with the ship, maybe find some replacement for hydrogen thrusters and try to replace them with maybe hydrazine thrusters. We can maybe have a miner on Mars. Could bring back the ability to mine for our cruiser, for our land ships and all that stuff. We will see. Good. Back in a sec. The dampeners are strong enough to hold us whenever. That's a good thing. So we can still fall for a bit. I need to go for... It's just the worlds are ruined. I still need something that makes it possible for me to not have explosions wreck my world, but still be able to mine, because this is just ridiculously cheesy. I could also go for repairing the planet, close all holes up, but the problem is then also my streets are closing up. But on the other hand, it's easier to... I still need to bring in the truck. The truck could also get some modifications, because I found out how to deal with having... I will bring that in, and then we will work on this. The truck has suspensions that is wheel-based, but wheel-based in a way where it uses the wheels to suspend something. But you can do the suspension with just the with just hinges, and that would be a lot nicer, because the wheels face through each other and all that stuff. Is it getting slow here? It's kind of getting slow here. It's expected. I need to design a way to connect the base up to, or the ship up to the base. So I can refill it. Not that it uses up a lot of hydrogen right now, but it should be easier refillable. Good. It's so nice here. It's so nice here. I like it. I like Mars. I really am always happy to return to Mars. Good. We need a way to connect up the ship. We need a way. We need to bring in... Oh! Whoa! Okay, that's not right. What's happening here? That's a reload, I say. Ui, 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 ui. Phasing through the... Ugh. Phasing through the buildings. Good, yeah, that I think I need to reload stuff and remove some things. Making it even... Trying to make it even worse by bringing the truck back in? That's exactly my thing. I want to do that. Can I land here? Yes, I can land here. Good. Lock this down. Now the question is it also... No, I can stand on it. Why can't the ship? Oh god. Okay, the next plan of action is we clean up a bit. I still have things around here that I'm pretty sure I will not do anything with. Like this one. I will copy it, or I will make a blueprint of it to, I don't know, be able to bring it back. This also needs something. The tanks can stay. I might have to replace wheels. This thing, I don't know why the wheels constantly explode. Needs to be cleaned up. Needs to be redesigned. Need to bring in containers. This needs to be grounded. Why are you doing this although you're locked to the ground? You are good. I found another script that I want to test. Whiplash has now a stabilized turret script. Maybe that's something for the tanks too. This needs repairing. Every time you come back to something, there is exploded wheels, broken things. It's just not nice. Okay, these are stable. Everything here is good. What is up with the turrets? Why are you doing this? I don't understand it. This one's good. Needs redesigning. I have an idea for that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I removed the plane parts. I think needs to be dealt with. It's just... Again, the world is in shambles. If I start a new Space Engineer series, I definitely will go and do something where I maybe have fixed mods or something like that. And only after maybe extensive tests or something like that, we will go and add mods. I want to use less anyways, but I need to hold myself accountable because again, I'm pretty sure the poor world mainly suffers from me being just so lackluster with mods and with all that stuff. Do I have a rover around that I can take out to bring the truck back in? If I can bring the truck back in, maybe I need to break my rules and fly over there, but we will see. What has happened? No, it's sunk into the ground too. It's just... Space Engineers, yeah, this one too. Oh, if I unlock this, that might just break everything. This is sunk into the world too. God. God, this is just... painful every time. Every time. All the stuff is just... We need to concentrate on one world. Never go away from there or something like this. To not have that happen. Good. That's the plans for the next episodes. I need some homey feeling. I need to do stuff that I really like. Maybe the update is coming and maybe we can get into that then, but I'm not counting on anything. It's just that it might be far out, and whatever is said there, the whole thing was kind of said to be happening at the end of last year, and now we are closing in on the second quarter of the next year. I'm not sure. I'm not giving anything into that, and then we don't know what we really get with the drone parts, with the event controllers. The event controllers really nice. Have to think of something how to bring that in. Maybe we just use them to... We can use the event controllers to toggle scripts. It's also possible. So maybe we just have some scripts running and the event controllers just tell it, okay, now we don't have ice anymore, go and fetch some, or something like this. I think that might be the easiest solution, but on the other hand, having... I still... The thing that is burned into my brain is the mining rover bringing in materials via a drone that sees, okay, it's full, I will lift off, bring back the stuff, and come back to the rover and land again. And that's something that is burned into my brain that needs to be done. But I figured it is not as easy as they made it out to be. I have the feeling, and we will see how we can solve this. Maybe I just resort to scripts again, but it's just, God, it would be so nice to do that in vanilla. Yeah, these drones definitely need some work with event controllers and all that stuff, because they can do all the stuff that I could do automatically here and can just say, bring the stuff in whenever I want. The scripts can do that too, but the event controller is maybe just the easiest part, to just go there, dock there, and then come back when you're filled up to whatever level. That would be nice already. Good people, a long talk again. Sorry for not uploading for so long. It's not like not like people are just sitting there and are just impatient. People, thanks for watching. I say, I don't know. I hope you liked this episode anyways. Was a lot of talk, but hope to see you in the next one anyways. People, see ya guys.